Ultralisks, but he didn't even manage to do that. And interestingly, Anomia is upgrading Overlords, and it looks like a group of Overlords are just congregating around the 12 o'clock, just to the left of the 12 o'clock, and we could be seeing a drop here, guys. That could be devastating, and Mudang seems to have cottoned onto the fact. He must have scouted that somehow, maybe with a rogue scan somewhere, and here's the drop loading up. This could be devastating, but Mudang has actually fortified his area just above the 12 o'clock cliff, and I'm not sure how much damage this is going to do. He's got Marines there, and Mudang's going to spot this right away, stem up his Marines and start killing the Overlords, and Anomia spots that. Very wise move there by Anomia, not moving in there, and he's going to land here, and Marines being swarmed in. He's picking off that. No, he didn't pick off the Defiler. Defiler's still alive. Swarm's going down over the turrets. He's got lurkers in there. This could be bad. Mudang's forced to lift off that command center, but bear in mind it's not going to do too much damage because that mineral patch has been mined out. It's just going to be annoying, and those vessels, of course, coming into irradiate everything in sight. And wow, that could have been a very devastating drop, but I don't feel that Anomia really got his money's worth out of that drop. Not too much damage done there. And lifting off that command center is not going to do anything except really deny Anomia a little bit of gas, and that might play into the game later on, but for now I think that Mudang's got this covered. He's going to be able to just go in there and take it out, retake this whole area after the scan, the swarm's been worn off. In the meantime, Ultralisks are advancing. This may be ready to... Yeah, looks like he is. He's going to be putting a dedicated push in. Anomia is attacking the center of the map, heading up the field, mines going off, tanks just blasting, pummeling shells straight into the Ultralisks, swarm going down near the tanks, Lux is going to be landing into the swarms, the player going off all over the Marines. This looks bad for Mudang. More swarms going off. Mudang's losing forces left and right, but that was a really bloody encounter. Oh my god, a second group of tanks nearby. Didn't even see that group of tanks. Looks like they've been shelling heavily into the crowd of Zerg units, and Anomia seems to have, Mudang seems to have held this off fairly well. Meanwhile, it's taken the 6, and gosh, gotta siege up those tanks. Those lurkers are gonna have a field day with those tanks, and there he goes. Mudang's unsieging them. He wants to move them out before he takes too many casualties, and he's managed to salvage 2 tanks. Very good reactions there by Mudang, and all is not lost. But man, a few more devastating attacks like that, and Anomia is going to run over him, and he looks like he's poised to that. More Ultralisks attacking through the center of the map. This could be bad. And only a small cluster of Marines are not going to stand up to those Ultralisks. Anomia has steadily been upgrading them, and wow, as you can see on the minimap, a huge group of forces just pushing through that valley just to the south. And he's easily going to be able to knock out Mudang's expansion at 6. In fact, Mudang has already lifted off, but he's now going for the bottom right. And Mudang is in real trouble here. He's irradiating like crazy. Irradiate going over all of those lurkers. The Ultralisks are still intact though, and it looks like the Ultralisks are going to be... Oh no. Irradiate's gone over all of those Ultralisks, and they've just been totally reduced to gooey, bloody rubble. Not that they're made out of bricks or anything. Well... Everybody knows that Ultralisks are as tough as bricks, but they're not made out of bricks, as we know. And a drop coming in at the 12 o'clock. Marines being dropped here, going straight for that spore colony, and they're going to do plenty of damage here, just ripping through the drones. Anomia is forced to stop mining there, and 3 lurkers going down. Nice micro there from Anomia. Sorry, some nice micro from Mudang, taking out the lurkers. Another lurker going down. Finally, Mutalisks come in to clean this up. I'm not sure where this Mutalisk came in from. I assume that Anomia's built those Mutalisks in order to snipe some vessels after they've been plagued. But wow, the Marines still alive, even though they've got no medic support. And finally, the Ultralisks coming in to clean up the Marines, but Hatchery was taken down. Hatchery taken down by the drop. So extremely successful drop there by Mudang. Very well done. Wow, this game is turning into a crazy, crazy epic, and a huge cloud of vessels going on. Oh my god, tech's in the way. Oh, that's a hugely fast irradiate. Amazing reaction there by Mudang. Oh my god, that's one of the quickest irradiates I've seen, but despite that, Anomia's still got plenty of forces down the bottom. Oh my god, that was a sick irradiate group. Oh my god, a massive battle happening here. Marines don't like the look of that, being forced out, and Ultralisks just rolling over the top of them. Irradiate's doing even more damage to them. And Anomia's decided, instead of pushing to the center of the map, he's going to have another crack at the bottom right. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take this out, because Mudang's going to be able to head around south to the southeast with this swarm of units. And those lurkers, though, they should be able to do a lot of damage. Mudang's being forced back, and being forced to lift off. So Mudang looking in a pretty bad way here, having to salvage these SCVs. He's going to have to try and retake that expansion as soon as he can. And tanks being caught out in the open by Lings and Ultralisks, looking like he's under real pressure here. A huge number of SCVs. Mudang really needs to keep him alive. He's got so many barracks that he can power with mines. If only he can just beat off these attacks and get his expansions back online. He looks to be doing that though. More Marines coming down the bottom, just thrashing these Ultralisks and Marines with Lurk as well. Almost, this looks to be tight. That Ultralisk just about to run out of health. Finally pops the Ultralisk. So got 1, 2, 3 Lurkers, but they're being easily irradiated, and it looks like Mudang has managed to make good of the situation. Whoa, take a deep breath, Mudang, because you've finally taken out all of those lurkers. You managed to save your mineral only as well. Looks like on the minimap another force is coming through. He's taken, Anomia has taken the 12 o'clock as well. Good move too, because he's got so many drones that he can mine there from. And oh my god, Scourge is coming straight into the vessels, but quickly Mudang comes underneath with some Marines. Let's take a look at the bottom. We've got a Defiler coming in, quickly sniping the Defiler before he gets too close to the expansion, and that swarm's going to be wasted. Zergling's coming in to take the SCVs out, but they're going to be quickly intercepted by the Marines, and this is going to be short-lived. Mudang looks to be in control of the situation, and he's still on the defensive, but he's managed to take it out. And he's got so many SCVs that he can just go back to work and get some more minerals and get some more tech and Marines coming from home. Oh, another big group. Looks like we're going to see some intercept from that irradiate yet again. Ouch. Anomia's really going to be smarting from these irradiates because Mudang's just doing such a great job with them. He's finally putting his massive vessel cloud to use. Anomia's quickly reacted with with the plague, and Mutalisk coming in for blood, but Mutalisk have been forced back by another irradiate on the Mutalisk. So this irradiate team is doing so well. Got some mines in action. They're going to blast. Mine. Finally taking out the Zerglings, but they were dragged a huge way. And man, Anomia must have 50 SCVs there, because that's a huge camp, and that Vulture's coming in to save the SCV farm, yes, SCV mining operation extreme from that Zergling. And here we go, another fight coming out. We've got plenty of Marines in the middle of the map. We've got so many Marines here. They should be able to take out those Ultras, but they're going to take a lot of casualties here, barreling straight into the Marines. Already doing a ton of damage. He's being forced to pull back. So many Marines macroed up at home. He's easily going to be able to group those up and bring them along. That's exactly what he's doing now. He's still got those medics alive, so they'll be able to link up and form another big ball. Wow, huge number of drones mining at the 12 o'clock. I'm worried that Anomia is going to run out of minerals soon. He's not got the 6 o'clock. Anomia doesn't have that. Mudang doesn't have the 6 o'clock. It's totally up for grabs at this point. But that's an expansion which is on Anomia's Mudang's side of the map. Sorry, it's on Mudang's side of the map. He's going to have free roam over that. Anomia has been producing a lot of Zerglings recently. Maybe he's running out of gas. Yeah, it looks like he is out of gas. He's down to about 80 or so. So he's not able to afford a lot of Ultralisks at this point. And sending in Zerglings straight down to the bottom right. Meanwhile, as he does that, Mudang's going for the 12 o'clock. If Mudang can take this out, he's going to be able to kill so many drones. So Anomia realizes this. I'm not sure whether he's going to head in to save that. In the meantime, wow, we've got a massive attack going on. So it looks like both players trading.